Hey, this is Ryan from Ground Up Websites, and today I'm going to write meta titles and descriptions for all of these pages you see over here. This is a website that we just finished. It has, I think, 39 pages. Looks like it has 41 pages, and all those pages need unique SEO optimized meta titles and meta descriptions. So I'm going to do this with a make.com automation, and I'm going to walk you through step by step what I do. So first off, if you don't know, make.com is a no-code automation software that lets you just connect any 2 or 3 or 100 tools on the internet and create automations with them. So basically how this is going to work in my mind is going to look at the sheet. I'm going to iterate through every single row. I'm going to scrape that page down for all of the content on that page. Then I have to parse that, and then I will use ChatGPT to write me a meta title and a meta description, and then I will upload those back to this sheet in these columns here. It's a very simple automation, should be about 6 steps, and I obviously could do this by myself. You can go, pull down the info from each page, upload it to GPT, train GPT how you want it to write your meta tags and meta descriptions, but I'm going to create this automation that way. On the next website I do, we can get this done pretty quickly. So, okay. Step 1 is we're going to use this search rows. This doesn't need to trigger automatically for anything. I'm just going to run it once. I'm going to click this button. Once the automation is finished, I'm going to click run, and it's going to go through and do all the meta tags and meta titles for me, and then it will be finished. It doesn't need to run every month or every day or anything like that. So I already went in and found the sheet I'm using. Yes, it contains headers, and I want to pull in just one row at a time while I build it. Okay, so first thing I need to do is I need to scrape that web page. So I'm going to use make a request, and I'm going to plug in this URL from column A. We're going to output it as JSON, and I'm going to where is it? HTML2 formatted text, and that is going to be the output of this, which I believe is data. Let's go ahead and run this and see what we get. Okay. Status code 200, the data that I output, this is all the HTML. And let's see, okay, and this came out as perfect. Okay, let's turn it into text. Now we need to look at that text and start writing a meta title for it. So I always use 4.0, role system. The way that I do GPT modules is I always do a system and a user. You can do assistants as well, but you don't need to. So this says you are a SEO meta title writer. Okay. This could be 100. Okay, let's rename this. All right, and then we're going to create a user using this data. I'm going to input this data, write an SEO some rules. You must include the location and service. So this client, they do remodeling in a few different locations, as you can see here. So this must include the service. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, let's just go ahead and run it. Let's just see what it comes out with. Probably have some more that I need to add to it. It's a very basic prompt, might be good enough, but let's look at it. Okay, result. Top home remodeling services in Longboat Key. This is perfect, okay. We're going to create, let's go ahead and just duplicate this here. Rename, meta description, writer, write an SEO meta for this page. You must limit this description to, it's like 150 characters. You must include location and service. Okay. And then let's go ahead and update this. Update a row. It's called meta tags and titles. Spreadsheet row number. This is going to be the row number of the original. We are going to update this, the meta title, with the result of this. We're going to update the meta description with the output of this. Okay. One thing I need to do in here as well. So I'm going to give it an example output, which and I can probably give it a couple of examples. Normally I try to give it 3 examples, 2 or 3 at least. In this case, it's pretty basic. So, okay, so it looks at the sheet, it scrapes the URL from column A, parses that into text that GPT can read, it writes a title, writes a description, then it uploads it back to the sheet. So let's run it and see if it works. Okay, see what we got. This says Premium Home Remodeling in Longboat Key, South Park Remodeling, and that's good because that's what this says too. So I'm totally good with that. This is Premium Home Remodeling Services in Longboat Key, exceptional design, construction, and renovation expertise for your dream home, satisfaction guaranteed. Okay. The only thing I don't like is the guarantee. I mean, they probably do include that, but okay. All right. Now all we need to do is come back here, and I'm going to set the limit to 3. I'm going to let it write 3 of them. I'm going to edit this again if I need to, find any issues with what it writes, and try again. Okay, so this went ahead and wrote 3 of these. First one is about the same. It took out the guarantee and it put ensuring satisfaction with every project, which is fine. The contact page, contact us, contact transform your living space today. And then I didn't realize I have a demo service page that we had that I need to remove. All right, now I think it's pretty good. I'm going to run it for 10 of these and see how it does and see if there's any changes that I need to make. And then after that one's good, I'll probably just run it for all 40 pages. Okay, so this just finished, and there's a couple of issues that I saw while it was running. Some of the worded, like the verbiage it uses, is weird. It shouldn't say archive. That's weird. And then over here it says services in US. That's just really weird to, talk about the United States when it's just Florida. Transform your kitchen, home, or condo with our expert team. Okay, that's good. And there was one more that I saw over here. Okay, so this is saying Longboat Key, Sarasota. Longboat Key is technically not Sarasota. This is Florida. So I don't know why it said that, but the rest of it's good. Those things are going to be kind of hard to weed out. Another thing that I noticed is like top home remodeling services, top home remodeling services, top home remodeling services, top home remodeling services. So I might just edit those manually, but I also may build something into this automation that looks back at the previous titles and tries not to write the exact same thing as those. Okay, so I think this is good enough. I'm going to run it for the rest of this. Okay, this just finished. I went ahead and added some colors so I can see easier, but I want to go through and edit these so it doesn't say the same thing over and over again. So all the yellows are kitchen remodels, and all these are home remodels and condo remodels, etc. So I'm just going to break it out. I'm going to manually edit these for now before I build in something that looks back and make sure that it doesn't write duplicate content, but these are basically done. So now I can take these, it's a little tedious, but go one by one into WordPress and upload them. I may also just build a automation that goes in and uploads these for me into WordPress. But that will be for another day. So that's it. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions about how you can build this for yourself, just let me know.